Hey everybody, and welcome back to Nightbringer's Watch. I'm your host Falk, and we welcome you back to what is probably the last episode of Stray. As always, we are not alone right now. We are... you can't see Zuria, and she's about to leave, so let me switch that to Sophie alone. And we left last time after we finally got to the last chapter, to jail, and we rescued our little friend B12, and we are now able to understand Clementine once more. And we are hacking the door to open it. And what's that? No way through? Then... let's see. Can we scratch here somewhere? These things look scratchable, right? Doesn't look like. Doesn't look like we are going to scratch here anywhere. But there are some things. Which we can show to Clementine. I'll get out of the way. Oh, you also leaving? And she crashed the door. We are going to go on her head. We are jumping up there, and from there on we are able to proceed further. Is there a sock hanging? Okay. And we are going to pull this lever that opens her way. Those sentinels are blocking the way again. They will spot me instantly. Maybe you can try to bait them into those cells and lock them in? We are going to try, but that's some hard part in here. The hardest part, to be honest, in the jail. And you see something glowing blue there. That's the memory you can find in the jail. It's in the yard. And can't we talk to you? Do you see that guy on the ground over there? He was rebooted. I don't want to lose my memory. I'm so scared. And we are going to go and talk to that guy. Pablo was talking about this one. Terry Sauter. This recovery center has done me the greatest good. My mind is clear and lucid. I am an exemplary citizen now. We could show him the battery. What is that thing? Okay. And this is the cell Clementine was talking about. Here we should lure in the sentinel. Okay. To do so, we want to get spotted. And we want to lure that thing in here. Move around while we can. And close the door. And with that sentinel locked up, Clementine's sign is set to move into the yard and to proceed. And we are going straight for that memory. We are going to remember this poor fellow. It seems that the Sentinels are ruthless when it comes to defying them. That's what I feared. They have completely erased him. No more emotions, no more self-awareness, no more memories. Please, let's not get caught. And that's the last of those memories. We are at 96%, only the big memory left. That is a story memory. We are entering this part of the yard. We're talking to Capone. Hey, don't get me in trouble. I only have 758 years left and then I'm free again. Okay, and here's the big problem. There are 2 sentinels in here. Hey, who are you? They put me in jail just because I wanted to overclock my processor. Okay. These things look scratchable, right? But you can't. Okay, let's try to do that to lure in both sentinels. I think I wanna wait until this one turns around. We're getting spotted and you hear him start shooting, so you wanna go and do some running around. You don't wanna go in straight lines. No, I got them. Only one. Let's hide in the bushes. Here we are, somewhat safe in the bushes behind the wall. One sentinel is locked up. Let's open that door. Jump on the wall. Doesn't recognize us. We want to lure it in. And we are moving out. And with that, Clementine can proceed. Sec. Zoo is back. Welcome back. Thank you for participating in the final episode of Stray. How are you doing? Oh, everything's cozy? Okay, locked in that small room here. We have to sneak through the ventilation systems down here. Proceed further. And I think this is... We should open the gate for Clementine. Yeah. I also think that's the last scratching spot. We can't get up there. Ah. So we are going to jump on this lever, open the door for Clementine. This door is the only way out of this jail. I think we can open it from the control room over there. We have to find a way to get access to that room though. Let's look around. Yeah. First off, we're going to this thing. And here you're going to scratch. We're in luck. They left the keys in the door. Up on the back of the truck, you should be able to jump over the fence to access the secure area. We are dashing right for the control room, And you see that door, and you see that door behind there, and you know, like I do, that there's trouble incoming. You open the door and the alarm goes off. We are going to dash right away. Oh, that's wrong. We need to jump over the fence. And we are chasing after Clementine. And don't go in a straight line. And after a while, you can jump onto this thing. The sentinels are easily distracted. We are chasing through Meta now. And she locks us in. Aww. There's no way we all make it with the sentinels on our tail. I can distract them for a little while, but you have to go. The Outsiders Manifesto says we must go outside at any cost. I wrote that. Aww. You're one of us now. It's not that everyone has to get to the outside, but one of us has to. And we gain the item subway key. Go, now. I'll keep you in my ram, little outsider. Aww. And we are left alone with B12. And you remember that place, right? There's been one robot in here. But no scratching place, so I think you are forced to scratch in this chapter. Okay. We have the subway key and we have the atomic battery. And you see this thick cable which goes to that panel there. And we will follow it back to where we came from as we left Ant Village. Goes to the other side of the walls. We are following it back to this thing. There we can use the atomic battery. With that, we repowered the subway system. Oh, sorry, I thought there had been a button prompt, but no, nothing. And we are rushing to freedom. Thumb up, and we are using the subway key. There you go. Control room. That's the last chapter. And you will see we've been to the slums, which were dirty and people were desperate. And we've been to Midtown, which was fancy, but also pretty dark. And then there's control room, Helper 477. Hello, how may I help you? And unlike the companion bots we've met earlier in the slums in Ant Village and in Midtown, these companion bots are still companion bots, like they were designed first when humans were still alive. Greetings, inhabitant of Walled City 99, says Helper 062. And everything's clean in here. I am currently painting this area. Please be careful of the wet paint. Have a nice day. Helper 211. And you see, they don't have names in here. Okay, I want to keep an eye out for scratching possibility here in the control room. City sealed. Helper 556. Greetings, inhabitant of Walled City 99. This door leading to the surface is currently locked due to the confinement procedure. Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day. Helper 019. Hello, how may I help you? Look where we are. We are pretty close to those so-called stars. We've seen those circles as we've been in the slums, and from here you can see Midtown with all the fancy lights, and you can see the dead city back there full of the Zerg things, and there's the slums we've also been in, and down there are the people looking up, thinking about what's happening up here. Helper 616. Hello, my current task is clean the window. Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day. Okay. Here's another helper. Helper 795. Hello, the city has been sealed for your safety. Please, yeah, we had that. Have a nice day, thank you. Have a nice day too. And there's control room. The control room is closed by some sort of a security protocol. It says that only humans are authorized to enter. It also says that I'm not considered human. Hey, that's offensive, security protocol. Maybe if we work together we can open this passageway. Okay. And we know this. Oh, little helper. There's a button prompt that we can't reach. And it's still grayed out. Let's inspect it once more. Hey, E12 opened the door. We are now going up here, and we are doing what we are doing. We're scratching, and we unlocked the achievement territory. We scratched in every chapter. Wait, haven't we done this before? Okay, we are going to scratch until it's blue, and then the passageway opens. We're jumping down, and we are in the control room. This is the control room for the entire city. They control everything from here, and it's empty. I remember hating them so much. They had everything. Clean space, limitless power, freedom to move. Little good it did them. The plague. I remember now. Everyone was dying and they thought they were above it all. They did nothing to help us. I watched my family die. I feel helpless. I couldn't do anything to save them. But I can still help you. We can still go outside, together. I will carry the memories of humanity and the people I loved. And we unlocked the achievement, I remember. I remember everything now. I feel amazing. Thank you so much. Here, a little present for you. Hey, we're looking great. We're looking spacey. We are looking like we've been in space with a certain celebrity. And we can jump onto these consoles. Okay. Here's a big board saying control room. Let's inspect this. This is it, the main computer. According to the mainframe, no one has been here for years. The whole city is stuck in a lockdown cycle from long ago. If we disable it, we should be able to leave. We'll need to bring the rest of these systems online. These computers hold the data we need. We need to turn them on. While you do that, I'll look for passwords and encrypted keys to get into the system. Okay, FP12 immediately starts to search for things. These long rows of computers need to be turned on. That's our task. So we are leaving this chair and we are going up. And you see some are turned on. And you want to just go on to the keyboards of those that are turned off. Not moving on to these that are turned on, because that turns them off. And to the last row. It worked. Good job, my friend. I found it. I know how to open the city. Something's off here. Wait, maybe there's a way around it. Roof control station. System is locked. There, that's the workstation to open the city. But there are several layers of security preventing us from using it. Now we need to do what we do best. Me, I'll hack the machines, and you destroy some stuff. Okay. And we're starting right away. You want to go to these parts where it says locked, I think. Or at least you want to see where these computers are linked to. Or am I remembering it wrong? No. Oh, wait. We want to throw them over. And then we are going to destroy some stuff. And with that, B12 is able to hack the system. The system's taking more than I expected. Intrusion alert. So we are locked into that room. Oh no, we've got to keep going. Here. Here you want to go. And then you can hack this. And poor B12 is shocked once more. Don't worry, I can recharge once we open that workstation. And there's some problems with B12. We are not able to use the light, for example. And you hear this bzz sometimes. It's electric. Whoa. It's a static noise leaving as a little body. We are going to destroy that, and then we hack this last security protocol. I think this little body's done for. It's okay. I'll be alright. Just carry me to the workstation. We can disable that alarm. And now B12 is not even able to fly anymore. We're dropping the little guy down here. Oh, hey. That's not how you should do it. Come on. Yeah, good little robot. Ah, you wanna wait for that button prompt. City sealed. That's it. We are safe. Listen, I have something to tell you. I knew the power required to disable the city's central control system would be immense. More than this drone body could handle. But with the security now disabled, I can take control of the system and open the city. Overriding it could destroy my software. But I made that choice when I hooked into that first computer, and the consequences it could bring. I'm sorry, we won't see the outside together. That's so sad. We had B12 as companion from the first episode on. We found him there, and since then we are helping each other around to solve the mysteries of the Sealed City 99. I thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity, to hold on to the past. But I see a future in the companions, and you. Here, let me take that off of you. You were my friend, the very best I could have asked for. Thank you. With that, B12 drops lifeless on the floor. Now a little cat, sad to lose a beloved friend. But the door opens. B12 has been able to finish his quest. And you see the sun coming in. He's growing desserts. And no one seeing the outside. As everybody does. Sunlight. Something unknown. And for some reason even the sentinels are powered off as the city opens. Maybe they have programmed that when the city opens they are not needed anymore. And here we are. Lying around with the shot off body of B12. And we can look how the city gates open. Yeah, I know it's sad, little cat. I know it's sad. We can lay down once more, our friend. But weird, stop, we will look down at the city one last time. And with the door opening, you can see the whole city in broad daylight. There's not much greenery in there, so I thought to myself, how would a cat be able to live there? But between the walls, you remember the first chapter was called In the Walls. So in between the walls, where those door panels are going to, there's much greenery and there's life in there. We are now able to run through the control room freely. The doors are opening. We are ready to leave. And the city opens. Doesn't look like we can talk to the helper anymore. But we are able to proceed. And we see daylight. They're birds. You hear them sing. There's greenery all over the place. And fresh air. One last look into the city. And that's the game, that's Stray. And it's a small game, but I really do love it. It has some interesting styles. There are several riddles. They are not that hard. There are some hidden things you can find when you are thoroughly searching other places. You have different abilities throughout the game, and some are limited to a certain area, like the defluxor that we got from Doc to fight off the Zergs when we were in the sewers. And I really thought this concept was great. The first time I read of Stray was several months before the release date, and it was a cat in a cyberpunk world was, I think, the only lines that I read. But it's so much more. It's a reflection on humanity in these companions that mimic humanity, and I really think that's well made. They hit the nail, and yeah, I really like the game. I played through it several times. I will play it on stream at a certain time, because there's this one achievement that you get when you're finishing the game in under 2 hours. And I think we have like 5 to 6 hours for that game, so you can go through it even faster. But for that you have to memorize every step you need to go to. Okay. The only thing I don't like is that you don't get to know what happens to the other cats, your friends from the first part, from the start of the game, those other 3. You can imagine that the cat might be now on the outside searching for them, but for that the cat needs to go back into the wall where they live. And it's somewhat sad that with B12 humanity is lost after B12 shuts down or is destroyed or something like that. That's really sad. I really struggled to keep my tears in the first time I've been through this game. But I think the story in total is very well made, and I really like the game. It's short for sure, but it's not a full price title. Like, you won't pay $60 for it. I think the price is fair. You get for what you're paying, and you have an amazing story. Do yourself a favor, give it a try if you haven't played it yet. It's fun scouring the city on your own to explore everything. There are some scary parts, like the chasings with the Zergs or the Sentinels, but there is so much beauty in this game, and I really like to say that you should play it. But at the time of recording, the game's out for, I think, more than a month, or about a month, and probably saw it from so many YouTubers, and you might only have tuned in for some last things, since this is a walkthrough of all the collectibles. But I really hope that you watched until the end. If you watched until the end, please comment something. Just write, I don't know, Stray Nightbringer or one of the cat names from my cats, just to let me know that you watched through the whole walkthrough. And I am really grateful for you tuning in, for liking, for sharing, for subscribing. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your grandmother even, if she likes cats, that she should watch Fuck Nightbringer playing Stray on Nightbringer's Watch. And with that, we reached the end of the game. And I want to thank you again, and I see you in the next video. Bye!